Okay, I'm going to start by taking that extra bit of a roll. This is the one that I'd made for the handles, and I think that this will be perfect. I'm just going to start flattening it down. So just like so many things in clay, it's little by little, and each time I push it down a little bit more, I'm going to roll it over and push it down yet a little bit more. I just want it to be consistent. Okay, I don't want these decorations to be all clunky, so you'll see I've made the clay very, very thin, about as thin as I can make it without it starting to fall apart. I'm then going to take and divide this into equal parts so I know how much I can use for each cup. Measuring, making sure that I actually have that in the center. Okay, so I've taken and I've lined everything up, and I've divided off a little bit of each one of these. To make that bow shape, I don't have to actually take the clay and wrap it around like a real bow. I can just fake that in. Okay, I'll place one of these in the center, and that will give me that central sort of a knot that's in the center of the bow, just like so. Remember, always scoring. Both sides. Just pushing gently. I don't want it to get thinner right here. I want it because I want this little bit of height. Okay, the next thing that I'm doing is I'm kind of shaping the ends of these. So once again, nothing is totally done yet. Everything is getting sort of roughed up so that it's done to the same level at the same time. Just like I was making the bowls, I'll make all the decorations little by little, keeping everything at the same level of doneness. Okay, I've been working on these little by little, and they're not absolutely identical, but close enough for now. They're about the same size overall. They're about the same shape overall. They have some of the same characteristics overall. Good enough, because I'll do some of my final shaping when they're actually attached. So now I'll go ahead and attach them. I think I just want to have them straight across. So if my handle is here, right? There we go. So if my handle is here, then I want to go directly here and here. So that will help me to line them up. Okay, as I put these on, I want to make sure that I leave enough room at the rim so that it will be comfortable to drink from. That's also what I showed in my drawing. Okay, I had just put just a touch of water on there, just to make it stick just a little bit. I've got that outlined shape now, so I know exactly where I need to score. Because I don't want to score other places where I don't need to, and yet I want to score enough. That's why drawing that outline around there was so important. And score it deep. I don't know if you can really see that. See if we can bring it up close there. That's really getting in there. And a little bit of water on your tool, or a little bit of water placed on there, right? That'll just mess up that clay, get it nice and slick and sticky, and that's what's really going to make things stick. So there, but also here. And if I've scored good, really thoroughly, then I don't have to put a lot of pressure, because I don't want to put a lot of pressure on here, because I don't want to distort what I've done. And I want to push from the center out. Center out. That pushes out any air bubbles that I've got in there. Well, now that it's on the cup, it will make it a lot easier to do the fine carving to finish it off. First, I'll make sure I get it on all the cups. Okay, I've attached all these little bows now, and as you'll see, I've tried to make them all lined up, one across from the other. And so now that they're all on, and now that all my handles are roughed on, I think I'm going to let these sit for a bit. And so the bows are rough, the handles are still a little bit rough. Now I'll take them all to the next level together. Okay, so I've started putting the footers on these, and I just wanted to point out that every step along the way, you do each one step at a time. So in other words, when I was making the footers for all 4 of these, I took one long coil, rolled it out, cut it into 4 equal strips to place on the cups all at one time. To get the footers equally round everywhere, I used a guide. I just happened to use this bottle because it's round, and drew out a circle on each one. Then I placed each one on, and then, after scoring of course, and then I started smoothing out the insides of each one. Now I'm going to go ahead and smooth out the outsides of each one. So each thing, one step at a time.